What's up, everybody? My name is Matt, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys some NFTs I think you guys might really like. If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and as always, folks, this is not financial advice, just my personal opinion. With that being said, let's get right into it, folks. The first project we're going to be talking about here is something called the Lotters. So what the Lotters is here, of course, is 5,000 randomly generated NFTs that the algorithm ensures no two Lotters are the same. And of course, by using this, you can be certain that your precious otter is truly unique to you. So they are a fully licensed online casino with revenue sharing in a weekly lottery dedicated to their holders, which is very, very cool. And I like the art style here. Very creative, very minimalistic, and ultimately that is what I look for with a lot of NFTs like this. So the whole premise here of this project here is their online casino. So Lotters have a fully licensed online casino with revenue sharing. 10% of all revenue earned from the casino will be shared with all holders, paid quarterly. So definitely trying to incentivize people to in some way hold on to the NFT. The weekly lottery, of course, is where Lotters will have a lottery specifically dedicated to holders. It will be held every Thursday, and the pool will be generated from the 10% royalties on every NFT. And of course, the deflationary slot machine. So the deflationary slot machine will generate more revenue for each NFT due to the supply decreasing for each Lotter's NFT burnt. So we'll have prizes for rare mutated otters, Solana, and Pebble tokens, which is their token that can be won from the slot machine, which is very cool. And of course, they go on to talk a little bit about their Pebble token. So this is an incentive token that is being airdropped to the holders. It will operate in the same way as SafeMoon, where a buy and sell tax occurs during each trade. If you hold Pebbles, you'll be compensated in reflections of BNB from each sale that occurs in the Pebbles ecosystem. I like this. It is combining BNB, of course, and Solana in a sense, which I definitely do think working in sort of like a cross-chain style like that is a good idea. And of course, the roadmap here, phase 1, launching the official NFTs here, secondary marketplaces, and starting their plan to try to get to a 10 Solana floor. That is their goal. Starting a weekly lottery and, of course, implementing the slot machine. Then, of course, for the second phase here, developing the Pebble token, integrate with revenue sharing into Pebble. Holders of Lotters NFTs are rewarded with Pebble airdrops, and, of course, building the online casino. We have the team over here and some other questions. So overall, definitely do like what these guys have going on. Their mint is currently live right now, so definitely take a look and see if this is something you guys might be interested in. But before we go any further, guys, let's talk a little bit about my Patreon. I have worked tirelessly to make this the best NFT group out there. By joining my Patreon, you guys get literally an insane amount of content. You'll get a custom Discord role, direct access to me in a DM, full access to Matt's NFT dojo, crypto and altcoin trade signals, access to my exclusive NFT watch list, whitelist opportunities, priority access to my live streams, and so much more. To be honest with you guys, I think it's a steal for only $10 a month. And of course, if you guys would like to talk to me over voice in a voice call, you guys could always join the Emerald and above tier, which has that offered. Currently, there are hundreds of people joining the Patreon every month, and they absolutely love it. Link down below in the description. Now, the next project here we're going to be talking about here is the Diamond Owl Club here, which is minting on April 14th. This is a new Solana project, of course, with 5,555 owls that just inhabited the metaverse. So there is a virtual club which they're opening here this year, and the basic idea here of their website, Diamond Owl Club, protectors of the Solana ecosystem. So the metaverse takeover begins with an unparalleled vision. The Diamond Owl Club is paving a path forward to become the trailblazers of the Solana landscape. The community is bound by one endless goal: to make history in the metaverse. So they have a little video here talking about how their club is going to work and things like that. But here is a bit about their launch plan and perks. So 5,555 owls here, and the field of view for an owl is about 110 degrees with around 70 degrees of binocular vision. By comparison, humans have a field of view that covers 180 degrees with 140 being binocular. For this reason, owls cannot roll or move its eyes, therefore they can only look straight ahead. They have one goal in mind: to bring together the community with mind-blowing tenacity and growing stronger by the second. They seek to be a dominating factor in the Solana ecosystem, as well as the first legal and operational VR club here in the metaverse as well. So definitely cool to see. And here's a little bit about their phases. So phase 1 at 10% sold, 10 Diamond Owls are raffled to holders some days after launch. Phase 2, 5 lucky holders get to build a 1-to-1 Diamond Owls with their chief art director. Phase 3 at 50% sold, land in the metaverse will be purchased for the official Diamond Owl Club, and 50,000 will be put into the creator fund. And at phase 4 at 75% sold, custom embroidered Diamond Owl merch will be released. So and then at phase 5, of course, here virtual club ownerships will be given out, 100 sold giveaway, 1,000 hats, shirts, and hoodies raffled off to holders, roadmap completion, and club domination. So here's a little bit about some of the people here who do have some LinkedIn's. which I always like to see. So overall, very cool looking project. I do like the fact that they are, of course, trying to give back to their holders in the sense of giveaways and things like that. Definitely take a look and see if this is something you guys might like. The next project I'm going to be taking a look at here is something called the Shmurfs, which I really do like, and I think that the art style is very unique from a lot of other projects I have seen, and I do like how transparent they have been so far. So this is Jacob here, the owner of the official Smurfs, and he's showing his face, which I always do like to see. So this, of course, will be tied to the Smurf coin and 3D NFT Smurfs ready to take over the metaverse. Of course, they have their support account here, and let's take a look a little bit about what their website has to offer. So, story of the Smurfs. Welcome to the Smurfs. Having recently had to depart Earth because of a deadly virus, the Smurfs now live on the planet of Oceanus. Oceanus is beautiful with its stunning jungles, oceans, and landmarks. Best thing of all, there's no viruses or illnesses. However, a mistake by one of the Smurf scientists has accidentally led to the release of the deadly virus once on Earth, now onto Oceanus. Except there is a cure in which a vial needs to be consumed to survive. Will these Smurfs consume this vial and accept the mutations to come? Time will tell. Definitely teasing at some future mutations of the NFT somewhere down the line. So, of course, they do have a little bit of lore here, of course. Talking about the year 3050 here, living on the pristine planet of Oceanus, giving some lore about where the Smurfs live, yada yada, getting into a little bit about, of course, how they will be needing to mutate at some point in the future, which, of course, a normal day on Oceanus where many scientists are working hard at the Smurfs Wealth Center. Later on, one of the cleaning Smurfs was closing up when they saw one on the ground. They needed just enough vials of this antidote for all Smurfs to consume and survive. There would definitely be mutations. So, again, getting to the idea here of a mutant Smurf here in the future. So, they mentioned, of course, the first stage will include 10,000 3D Smurfs here living in the Oceanus, which will be dropping in mid-March. These will include over 250 plus traits and will guarantee the chance at minting a mutant Smurf in the next upcoming drop. More info can be found, of course, on their Discord. Then here for phase 2, they talk a little bit about the virus they begin to mutate here and the full roadmap here. So first they come out, the pre-sale begins, the launch phase 1, the mutant Smurfs design phase begins. Then, of course, you guys can see phase 2, the mutants, some merchandise, and Smurfs going into the metaverse. So overall, definitely do like what these guys have going on here, and I really do like their art style. Something very creative here, definitely going for that 3D look, and they do look to be very transparent on their Twitter. He is constantly doxing himself and showing himself here, showing his face for this project. I do always love to see. They also talk a little bit about Smurf coin here, which each Smurf holder will have the opportunity to stake their Smurf, unlocking token rewards daily. These tokens will in turn unlock perks within the Oceanus ecosystem through their utility as the native currency. They also talk about the team having some use cases for the token, but the true potential will take shape through community involvement. A DAO will be constructed where holders will have voting rights and the chance to steer the trajectory of the project and the token's utility. So overall, definitely do like what these guys have going on here at the Smurfs. And the final project for today's video is something called Monkey Kingdom, which has become incredibly popular here over on OpenSea, obviously being one of a very high floor price project with 10,000 of these next-gen legendary avatars by Monkey Kingdom, who are metaverse ready. So they have a Gen 3 mint coming on, of course, April 15th here on Ethereum. And when we take a look here at what these guys have to offer, you guys can see the Monkey Kingdom is a collection of 2,222 randomly generated 32 by 32 pixel NFTs on the Solana blockchain. Each Wukong is unique and comes with different traits and attributes varying in variety. So definitely cool to see that. And of course, with the roadmap here, they talk a little bit about the quarter 4 of 2021. They first came out. Then, of course, during quarter 1 here of 2022, you see a collab. And then, of course, the stake to earn kind of thing. You're earning the Peach token and waiting for some evolution. So that is definitely what looks to be the Gen 3 mint coming out kind of soon. So again, if you take a look a little bit about where it would come to buying one of these Monkey Kingdom projects here, floor price of 41. Very good to see. And again, I'm interested to see what this Gen 3 mint does over on Ethereum. So that being said, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Like I tell you guys in every single video, whether or not a project has collaborated with me, I always let you guys know. So in this particular video, I want to thank Lauders, Diamond Owl Club, and the Shmurfs for working with me. I always do appreciate that, folks. Make sure to check the Patreon, of course, down below in the description. With that being said, my name is Matt. See you guys on the next one. Peace.